Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Good Orderly Direction, Practical Tools of the Bible. Today we're discussing Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14, the narrow and wide gates, or the path less traveled. I'm your host, Dr. Donnelly Snipes. Enter through the narrow gate. Wide is the gate, and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. The gate to the road that leads to life is small and narrow, and only a few find it. So let's think about what this means. There's a broad path or a wide open gate, and then there's a very narrow gate. And the path to life, the path to love, the path to contentment goes through that narrow gate. So why is that? Well, the path most traveled is often easier and more appealing. Think about if you go hiking. You're likely going to choose the path that's wide open and well maintained because it's easier. And it may be more appealing in some ways. In life, the path most traveled, unfortunately these days, is often swollen with pride and bloated with luxury. When we choose what, quote, everybody else is doing, instead of thinking, what is the most loving thing we can do? What is the most beneficial thing we can do for the universe, for the body of Christ? When we adopt that more selfish attitude, it often leads to destruction. It doesn't lead to internal fulfillment. We may get stuff and we may have fun for a short time, but a lot of times that path most traveled, working 2 jobs or working 40, 50, 60 hours a week and, doing the grind and not paying attention to everything that's important in your rich and meaningful life can lead you to end up feeling empty and defeated and wondering what's the point. The narrow path requires discipline to only carry what is needed mentally and physically. So when you're going through this narrow path, think about a gate that you're trying to get through, or I guess a path that's kind of overgrown. You can't carry a bunch of stuff with you. You can't carry that rucksack of resentment. It's too heavy and it's too hard to navigate if you're holding on to that thing. You can't carry a lot of stuff with you. Stuff may provide happiness in the moment, but ultimately it slows you down from getting to that place of being able to be loving and at peace. Which path are you going to choose today? The bloated, easy path that's filled with luxury and it's going to make your life easy right now? Or the narrow path that may not be the easiest right now, but it's going to lead you to what you envision as a rich and meaningful life? Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. It really helps get our word out there and hopefully get us to a place where we can continue to put out these videos.